Lesson 3, Genetically Modified Organism, which in food and agricultural industries. Genetic engineering has been with the human society, and since selective breeding was introduced to humankind and when animals were domesticated, yet the process of genetic alterations is all about natural. Through continuous search for development, genetic engineering no longer stayed in science fiction novel. It became a reality. In science laboratories, the genetic engineering is the deliberate manipulation of the organism's genes where it may involve transfer of genes from other organisms. GMOs in food and agricultural industries is helped to increase crop yields, reduce costs for food production, reduces the use of pesticides or chemicals in the crops, enhance nutrients composition, in food quality, resistance to pests and disease, and increase food security. Genetically modified organism or non-food crops and microorganisms. GMO in non-food or GM plants or non-food purposes are used for production for non-food products such as industrial enzymes, raw materials for biofuel paper, and scrap medical products like vaccine and antibiotics. Benefits of GMOs. People sometimes assume that GMOs are bad for the environment, but actually, GMOs are one of the best tools farmers have to protect and preserve water, air, land, and even limit the impact of climate change. Benefits of genetically modified organisms in food and agricultural industries. People sometimes assume that GMOs are bad for the environment, but actually, GMOs are one of the best tools farmers have to protect and preserve water, air, and land, and even limit the impact of climate change. Importance of genetically modified organism to our agriculture. So genetically modified organisms are one of modern agriculture. Many innovations and allow farmers to grow more food with a fewer resources. Because of the superior weed control of genetically modified crops, farmers can till the soil much less often. That has led to improved soil health and water retention that reduced runoff and reduced greenhouse gas emissions from agriculture. This is the last part of genetically modified organism in food and agriculture industries, which is the potential risk of genetically modified organisms that has the opponents of GMOs have the following major concerns. Number one, since genetic engineering is still a young branch of science, there are inadequate studies of the effect of genetically modified organisms to humans and the environment. Second, genetic engineering promotes mutation in organisms, which the long-term effect is still unknown. Third, human consumption of GMOs may have the following effects. First, more allergic reaction. Second, gene mutation. Third, antibiotic